Hey Flow family, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joe Murdoch, aka FlowJo. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. This is your back to school series. It's a play on words, okay? So in this class and the next few classes to follow, we're just getting back to basics. So if you found that you've fallen out of your practice as of late, life is lifing and it's just been a challenge to carve out some time to move your body, and or maybe you just need to reclaim your mat and the joy that you have, that you find or found on the mat. This is the series for you, okay? We'll be breathing, we'll be moving, we'll be laughing, and it's really just meant for you to say, hey, yeah, I do like this thing. I need to make time and space for it. So if that sounds okay, comfortable clothes, yoga mat, and I'll see you in a little bit. We'll get right into our first class. Alrighty, y'all, we're starting on the mat, on our backs. Slowly make your way down. Ooh, laying flat. And then bring the feet flat, wider than the hips. Knees are going to point up. We'll take both hands to the low belly, melt into the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Feel free to close your eyes if the space allows and you feel safe enough to do so. Feeling the mat on your back body, maybe even feeling the ground underneath the mat as well. Take a big breath in and then a big breath out. Do that again. Big breath in and out. Final time, final one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right. Open the hands out to a capital letter T. If you don't have enough space for that, you're always welcome to cactus. So bend the elbows, okay? Both knees fall to the right. Both knees fall to the left. Starting out with some windshield wipers. Y'all, I don't want you to force anything. If you have fallen out of your practice, it's been a while since you've gotten on the mat, release what the body was able to do during that time. Release what the shapes looked like in your body and just move for me, please. Just move with your breath. Forget that we're even doing yoga. We are just moving together, okay? Once you get into a space of like going back to school or getting back to basics, you kind of just need to show up as you are and be in the practice where you are. We're not trying to go back to that old thing. We're just trying to see what's up, what's new now, what's present for us now. Windshield wipers, take 2 more. Come back to neutral when you're done, feet flat, knees pointing up. Good. All right, bring the feet in so they're hip distance apart this time. Right ankle comes on top of the left, figure 4 stretch. Left foot leaves the mat and your hands can interlace at the left knee, maybe left shin. Whew. Stay here to say what's up to right hamstring, right inner thigh, outer thigh, and glutes. Can the shoulders relax out of your ears? Can you maybe separate your teeth to relax your jaw? You might rock side to side like myself or find stillness with your deep inhales and long exhales. Good. Releasing your figure 4 on this side. Right, left foot down, right foot unhooks and we switch. Left ankle comes up, Peel your right foot off the mat. Take your figure four stretch on the opposite side. And yes, be in awareness of how it feels different, maybe the same as you go left to right, right to left. And then allow it to be what it is. That's the work, right? I'm noticing it's maybe more flexible on this side, or it's a little bit more tight. Once you have that awareness of where your body is, it's not for you to then force the stretch if it's tight, and it's not really meant for you to go farther if you're feeling an openness or a flexibility. Just stay where you are. Just be in the shape. Let's get it. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. Releasing your grip, right foot down, unhook your left, both legs long in front of you. Reach your arms up and back. Take a full body stretch, pointing the toes, opening the hands to look like a big starfish. And on the breath out, pull the knees into chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Take a big hug, big squeeze. Gratitude that we're back on our mats. Doesn't matter how long, we're here now. Very nice. Releasing that grip. Hands come behind the thighs. So your hamstrings. Rock yourself up. Come to a seat. Take about 3 to 5. Build your momentum. Once you see the top of the mat, core is engaged, come to sit. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay facing the long edge of your mat. Bottoms of your feet come to touch. Sit up super tall. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Now, if heels are close to the groin and your back body is rounding, that's someone else's seat. Bring your feet a little further far forward, okay? And now see if you can sit up taller. That's your seat, okay? The legs don't have to be all the way in. The priority is a tall and long spine, all right? Cat-cow right here. Hands to ankles, shins, knees or thighs. Elbows pulled back, heart space moves forward, chin and chest up. Reverse all of that, rounding forward. Maybe you look at your belly button. You drop the head. Again, this time inhale, this is cow. Exhale, round, this is cat. Keep going at your own pace. Maybe when closing eyes down, you can really start to visualize the spine moving, creating some space, elongating and lengthening. Moving maybe some cobwebs or opening up the spaces that are sticky. 2 more wherever you are. Coming back to neutral, sitting up nice and tall. Right hand, right side of the yoga mat, left arm reaches up, side stretch. Keep your left hip on the ground. See if you can reach your fingers 2 more centimeters. Good. Push up and over. Twist to the left. Okay. You thought we were going to a side stretch again. No. Right hand to left thigh as you turn. Twist. Maybe look at the back of your yoga mat. Sit up tall. Breath in. Breath out. Release your twist. Go back to that side stretch. Right hand down. Left arm reaching over. Awesome. Come back to center. Both arms reach up. Palms face forward. Bend your elbows for cactus. Heart space lifts, almost like your cow from cat-cow. Arms reach again. Inhale. Other side. Left hand down. Right arm reaches. Side stretch here. Again, checking in on how it feels different from side to side and then doing what feels best. Okay. Good. Come back up. Twist to the right. Left hand, right knee. Fingers come behind you for support. Sit up tall. Breath in. And out. Again, release your twist. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Maybe you go a little farther. Okay, come back up. Both arms reach palms forward. Cactus. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your heart space. Good. Elbows come to touch, forearms, wrists, and your hands. Keep it right through the midline. Bring elbows right on top. Okay, if you need to create a little bit more space here. Pull your navel back, twist to the right and left, right and left, right, left, right, left. Breathing, 4, 3. Ooh, got a little pop. 2. Try to keep your elbows together. Last one. Hold it here. Releasing the hands slowly forward, fold over your feet, your thighs, any amount, y'all. Drop the head off. Take your time, melting forward and letting the hips fall open. Big inhale. Big exhale. Slowly roll yourself up on the next inhale, moving into 45-45. So right leg, you'll turn to face it just a bit. As you turn to face it, you'll see that my left leg is coming up and over. So I move into the inner thigh of the left leg and it moves behind me for 45-45. Flex both of your ankles and then turn to face the right shin, the right leg. So the left butt cheek is off the ground. Fingertips holding a fancy cupcake. Walk the hands forward, forward, forward. When you feel that stretch, you can stay. You're also welcome to maybe drop the elbows and drop the head. You can stay on your hands and do the same thing with dropping the head. Release the left butt cheek if you're squeezing it. Try to see if you can find some ease and settle into it. Remembering that both ankles are flexed to protect your kneecaps. We just get the outer hip on that right side. Where are your exhales, okay? How are you allowing yourself to deeply breathe into the shapes? It's also a nice way to say, hey, hi, what's up to the muscles, the joints, the ligaments, and tendons, okay? Going back to school, coming back to basics, you ease into it. You get familiar again with the body. Take one more breath in and out. Head comes up. Press into your fingertips. You can lift the elbows if they were down. Walk your hands back, 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 back. Both hands actually come behind you as you shift, moving into windshield wipers, okay? So right knee comes up and over, left knee comes up and over. Back and forth. Forth and back. Okay. Finishing on the left. So now we're turning to the other side. Facing the left shin, left leg, right is behind you, right inner thigh. Both ankles are flexed again. Turn the torso sitting up so you're looking again at that shin. Come forward to fingertips. And again, that left side might be different from the right. Don't try to force it as low as it may have been on the other side. Or don't hold yourself back, right? Oh, this is as far as I went on the right. That must be the same for the left. See where you can go if you have more space. Stay on fingertips, palms, maybe elbows drop. Let the head fall. Stay here. Left outer hip. Coming to find some ease. Release. And gentleness, honestly, being gentle with yourself, patient with yourself. Can you fall a little deeper and stay? Take a breath in and out. Good. Head comes up on the next breath in. Press into your palms. If elbows were down, to lift them up. Walk it in, walk it in. Hands behind you one more time. Windshield wipers, right? Oof, and left. Just to release, okay? Oh, yeah. All right. Also want to name it too. Going back to school, getting back to basics is challenging, okay? To retrain the brain, right? To remind yourself, motivate yourself, talk yourself back up into a routine and a practice that honestly makes you feel amazing after you do it. It really is just the doing it. So I want to name it. If you're still like, "Oh my Lord, this is really a lot," all good. Try to stay with it, okay? It's our first class. Finish out those windshield wipers, both knees to the right, push up and over, hands and knees tabletop. Keep your toes tucked, and I want you to just wag your tail from side to side. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Close your eyes again if it's available. Moving side to side. Don't worry about what it looks like. See if you can lift your navel, engage your core. Keep the head lifted if it fell down and you're looking at the mat, or you're looking at your knees and thighs behind you. Good. Find stillness, coming back to neutral center, head circles. Maybe 2 or 3 to the right. And left. Good. Coming back to stillness here. Nice and gentle. Be easy. Tuck toes, down dog. Knees are bent, 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 okay? Ooh, maybe first down dog of the day. Maybe first down dog in a couple weeks, a couple months. It's all good. Your down dog is going to feel different. It's going to look different. Allow it to be different. Keep the knees bent. See if you can press your heels to the mat. If it's feeling extremely challenging, walk your feet a little closer. Shorten your down dog, okay? Feet are hip distance apart. Hands are shoulder distance apart. You can go back to moving the hip side to side. Ooh, swaying. Maybe you want to pedal the heels right, left, right. Okay. Take your next exhale, settle. Inhale, walk your hands backwards towards your feet. We're taking ragdoll here. So again, feet have to be hip distance for balance, maybe wider. Grab opposite elbows, drop the head. Definitely want to find some bounces here, sways and swings. Heavy the head, gripping the toes to make sure you have balance and there's no chance of you falling over, but the rest of the body is surrendering, falling and releasing. Bend your knees, drop your booty, release your arms, slowly roll yourself up, up, up. Sweep your arms, inhale for mountain pose. Fill yourself all the way up as the hands touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. I am here. I am present. I'm getting back to what I need to get back to. Maybe it's to self, maybe getting back to routine, maybe getting back to joy. Maybe it's about getting back to boundaries that you need to maintain. Whatever it is. Another inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe it's a swan dive. Taking up some space. Halfway lift. Back is flat, navel lifts, shoulders pull out of ears. Hands to the mat, bend your knees, walk forward to down dog. So no plank, just downward facing dog. You might again adjust the feet up or back to see what feels good in space. Good. Looking at the top of the yoga mat, step your right foot outside your right pinky finger for lizard. Left toes might scooch back a little bit for some space. Right toes may turn to the right side of the mat just to open up through the hips. So that's your 2 o'clock. And then moving right to left, left to right, creating a little space. Back knee is up or down. You choose. I'm going to keep mine up for a little bit. One more breath in. Breath out. Now I'm going to tap my knee down. If you've been there, awesome. That's fine. Stay here. Can you bring left heel to your butt? Keep your chest up like it's an up dog in the body. Left hand down, right arm reaches back. Ooh, big opening through the front right hip. Maybe you find your foot or you reach for your foot, okay? Take it easy. Just see where you're at today. You might not touch the foot. You're still doing the shape. You're still twisting. You're still opening and reaching back. Head lifts, chin lifts, breath in. Release your foot. Right hand down, left toes to the mat. Tuck. Lift left knee. Push back, step back, downward dog. Leaving that lizard on the right. Pedal the heels, right, left, right. Ooh, okay. Look forward, left foot steps outside of left pinky finger. Ooh. Right toes might scooch back to create some space. Lift your chest. It looks like an up dog. So lots of energy in the hands, biceps, triceps. Your left toes are off to the side. That's your 10 o'clock. Moving maybe small circles, rocking back and forth and back. If anything's going on with the wrists, it feels tender, it feels too much. Again, we're just getting back into our routine with things. Go to forearms, all right? Lower down to right elbow, left elbow. One more breath in. Right knee taps down this time. If it was already there, all good. Lifting the heart space, right heel comes to your butt. Maybe this is where you stay, right? Both hands are down to support you. Or maybe the right arm stays down, left reaches back, and maybe touches the foot. Okay? Lift your chin. Ooh, and this one is definitely tighter for me, so I'm not pressing the hips forward anymore. I'm not trying to lean back or open up into the shape. I'm going to stay right here. This is where I'm at. This is what I need. Full breath in. Full breath out. Release the foot if you had it. Left hand down. Tuck your right toe. Lift your right knee. Push back. Downward dog, leaving your lizard on the left. Pedal the heels. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Look forward at the top of the mat. Walk, step, or jump. Both feet to the top of the mat, right under your hips, chair pose. Sit the hips down, reach the arms forward. Low belly lifts. Okay, pinky fingers rotate in to help you drop your shoulders down your back. And then hands come to heart center prayer. Full breath in. Full breath out. You might sit a centimeter deeper. You might, all right? Chair. Let the legs burn and vibrate and tremble and shake. We're getting back into the work. If it's doing that, that means you're alive. That means the muscles are understanding the assignment, okay? Instead of, oh, wow, I'm weak. Oh, wow, yeah, I shouldn't have done this. This is too much. You shift the perspective. You change the thinking around it. I'm waking up, okay? I'm coming back. Back to school. Back to basics. Full inhale for chair. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Last time, roll yourself all the way up. Bend the knees, drop the head, drop the booty. Arms sweep up and out. Hands come overhead. And then exhale to prayer, heart center. Stay here. Roll the shoulders back and down. Right hand to heart, left hand to low belly. Maybe eyes are open, soft gaze or closed. Rock into left foot, rock into right, rock into left, rock into the right. Finding stillness, even the weight between both of your feet. Press down through the heels and the big toes. Stacking shoulders over hips. Slight bend in your knees. Gratitude for this body, gratitude for this vessel, gratitude for getting back on the mat. The yoga is always here. You are never late for the yoga. Those moments where we stop or we take a break or we get caught up in a new routine or life is just lifing, just know that the yoga is in you and it's supporting you. And until you feel that kick, that urge, that burning sensation to get back on your mat, then that is the key and that is a notification of, okay, come back to fill yourself up. The breaks meant you were full. The breaks meant you had enough yoga to keep you going. But when that notification went off, it is telling you we're running a little low now. We're running a little empty. Come back, come fill up. But you're never late and it's never too far. Last time, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Opening the eyes if they were closed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait to see you in the next video. I appreciate you being here flowing. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next back to school video. Bye, Flow family.